Hi, in this video I will talk about different background verification queries that many of you have, and you have asked a lot of questions on your name change, when will I get the offer letter, after getting LOI, and the internship is for everyone or for some people. All of those questions will be answered in this video, so watch till the end. In this video I will talk about what happens once you get LOI. From LOI to background verification, what are the things that you have to do to successfully onboard as an intern into the Cognizant. So let's get into the video now. Let's get into my case. So I can only tell my case, right? So based on my case, I can tell you what will happen for you also. Okay. First, I got my letter of intent on 29th November, and after that, after I got an LOI from the Superset platform, then after that I haven't got any mail from the Cognizant. And again on December 5th, I got an mail that there is a meeting where I have to attend. In that meeting, what they will do is they will just check your PAN card. Your name is correctly mentioned in your PAN card, and what the name that you have given to the Cognizant is that aligns with the PAN card. They will call your name, and you have to unmute your mic and on your video. In that meeting they will ask you to show your PAN card like this, and the name and your father name will be checked, and the order of your name and your other name will not be checked. Like your first name and last name may be different, like the order may be different, but the name, the spelling mistakes should not be there in the names. That's the main thing that they check in this meeting. Once the meeting is over, you will get an offer letter, and I don't know when you will get offer letter, but for me, I got an offer letter on December 10th. So the offer letter when you will get will depends on person to person. It may take 10 days or 1 month or 2 months, but you will get an offer letter. Once you get an offer letter, in the offer letter they along with the offer letter there will be another mail. You will get that how to accept that offer letter. So basically what you need to do is once you get the offer letter, they will send a mail. In that they will document of name like onboarding document, and you can refer every details in it, and where you have to create an account, your account on Cognizant with your base, your Gmail ID once that you have given for the Cognizant. Then once you are create an account, once everything is completed, you log into that portal. In that portal, once you log in, there will be 4 to 5 steps, like accept the offer letter, and after that you have to do your background verification details, and after that you have to do pre-joining formalities, and the last step will be the onboarding details. After that there will be date of joining. There will be 4 to 5 steps. The first step is you have to accept your offer letter. Once you accept the offer letter, they ask the location preference, and you have to accept it. After accepting that, you have to wait for some time to fill your background verification. They will send you a mail to fill your background, like documents to be filled for the background verification. So in the background verification there will be 2 to 3 fields. Like the first field is of personal information, and second one will be your education details, and the third one will be the documents to upload. The personal details, you have to give your name as per the PAN card, and also what you have studied, your education qualifications, everything will be asked in there. And also they will ask you about the address. They will ask the present address and permanent address. Yeah, then they will ask you to provide the duration of how long you are staying in that location. You have to provide those things. Once the personal information things are over, they will ask you for the education details, like for 10th class, 10th, 12th, and BTech or BE, what you have studied. So you have to fill those details, everything after personal information. Once the education details are over, you have to fill the documents needed for verification. The documents for verification would be 10th class mark sheet, 12th class mark sheet, and if you are a diploma student, you have to submit your diploma mark sheet, and also all of the mark sheets, your semester wise mark sheet that you might have, that you will have, and also the all until your 6th semester or 7th semester, what are the mark sheets that you have with you. You have to upload those things. And the provisional degrees you will not have yet, so we can mention the comments that we haven't received the provisional degree yet, and they will accept it. And also after that they will ask you for the PAN. Since PAN card is they have already verified, you have to upload it again. in the document verification, and also there will be two fields like passport and voter ID. And if you don't have a passport, it's okay, it's not mandatory, you can keep it that I don't have a passport in the comments. And for also voter ID, the same. If you don't have voter ID, you don't need to worry about it. Now, some of the mistakes that you may do in your background verification while filling the personal information. So don't provide your full address in the door number. Most of my people, most of the friends, what they have done is they have done multiple mistakes in the address details. So be careful while filling the address details. There will be particular field for everything. You have to fill those things. Like for door number, you have to give door number. For street name, you have to give street name. There will be multiple things, but make sure that you are filling everything correctly during the for personal information. Your father name should be as same as your PAN card details. Now, once it is done, the background verification, everything documents are filled, then you will go to the pre-joining formalities. Once your background verification is done, you will go to pre-joining formalities. In pre-joining formalities, there will be multiple forms, like 10 to 20 forms, like 18, 15 to 20 forms will be there. You have to fill that form and sign, not an actual sign, but you have to sign it digitally. Okay, you have to accept everything. And in the pre-joining formalities, as I said earlier, that in one of the form there will be a location where you will be onboarded to. If you're going for internship, the location where you will get onboarded to will be present in the self declaration form. And they will also ask you for the bank account details, where do you want your salary to be credited to, and the most important thing about your photo. For the ID card, for the Cognizant ID card, I can't show my ID card. Okay, so ID card, for the photo, you must have a photo with a white background. The background should be white and should not be any color. They will ask you to upload a photo of you, of face and shoulders like this, and the background should be white. Okay, so if the background is other than white, they will reject your photo and you have ask you to upload again. So you must be very careful in this. If you do any kind of mistakes, these things will delay your onboarding process, and your onboarding may be shifted to next phase of intern intake. Be careful while doing all of those things, and cross check multiple times before submitting the background verification or pre-joining formalities. I have a story to tell you. Like, one of my friend, because of the name mistakes and due to some of the reasons, he got delayed offer letter, internship offer letter. Because of that, he has not he got the offer letter with all of us, but he was joined in the next phase of intern intake. So the interns are taken in multiple phases. So for me it was the first phase. For other people, they have taken multiple phases. So your intake will happen maybe in the next phase or after that phase. So you don't want any kind of delays in your onboarding date. You must fill all of those things with clearly, without any mistakes. Okay, the questions that you have asked in the previous videos, well, the first thing is what about my joining kit. My joining kit, they will give a bag for internship, and FT also they will give a bag, and they will give an laptop for internship, and also after FT you will get another laptop. So you have to submit your laptop after completing your internship, and you may need to submit your bag also in your internship. I don't know particularly, but I have submitted my bag in internship. Okay, yeah, they have to submit your bag sometimes, but I have submitted my bag, and that's it. And if you have, like, in there is an something called there is an event called Celebrating Cognizant. In Celebrating Cognizant, we have to participate in different kind of games. In that, they you'll get a perks like uh, cups, teacups, all of those things, and also some mobile holders. Recently they had given mobile holders, and this thing I got it one of my summit for my particular service line. They kept a summit, so I have got this as a goodies. And that's it. That's about the joining kit queries. And this book, you can get these kind of books in any facility that you might join to. There will be a portal that stationery requisition, where you can get pencils, erasers, sharpeners, all of those things that you want. If you haven't gotten the offer letter yet, you will get an offer letter. It sometimes it may delay, sometimes this is not the phase. You will get an internship, you may join to internship, or as I said earlier, right, the internship intake happens in multiple phases. Your offer letter, when you will get offer letter, depends. You maybe get an offer letter the next month, maybe in 2 months after now, from the LOI maybe 3 months. No one can say, but it depends on from person to person. So about the backlogs, if you have any kind of backlogs in your semesters, previous semesters, and you got an LOI, and you must complete those backlogs before your date of joining as FTE, 90 days before the date of joining as FTE, because I had written an agreement that you have to clear all of your backlogs from the date of joining as FTE, 90 days before the date of joining as FTEs. So take care. My suggestion is you have must complete those. If you have any kind of backlogs, complete those backlogs before your 8th semester ending, or within your semester. If you got say backlog in semester, best to clear those backlogs in the 8th semester only. If not, your FTA offer will be revoked. So take care of that. Everyone will get an internship? No, everyone will not get an internship. Most, for me, for in our campus, most of us got internship, but some doesn't got it. They directly converted to FTE. So some get it, some do not get it. It depends on them. So can I decline joining date for the internship and join after as FTE? I don't know. Like one of my friend who got an offer letter after declining internship offer letter, and I haven't seen many cases, but I have seen two, three people who got an offer letter after declining an internship offer letter. So I'm not clear on this, but if there is a chance, if you don't have any kind of other offer letters, or if you're preparing for other interviews, maybe it's your choice. It depends, but be careful if you want to join Cognizant in the future. Then rejecting the internship offer letter may not be a good choice. And names in the mark sheet, and does it affect that? So if you have any kind of name changes in your mark sheet, and that's not same in PAN card or and all of those things, PAN card or Aadhaar card, all of those government IDs, as far as I know, they do not check. Like in the meeting I have said earlier, right, in the PAN card verification, they will just only check your PAN card and your name, is that name yours is same as your superset ID. And for document verification, they will check your name. I think they will definitely check your name, but not as particular as your PAN card details. So you don't need to worry about your name changes in your mark sheets. So it will not affect as much as your name change in the PAN card. Okay. When you will get the internship, as I said earlier, you will get internship. It depends on them. I cannot say exact time. It depends on them. So that's it. Those are the queries. What you will go through from LOI to onboarding as an intern in Cognizant. Those are the things that you have to do. You don't make any mistakes if you don't want to delay your onboarding date on with Cognizant. So that's all I want to share in this video. And if you have any kind of questions, comment below, and if you want more videos like this, subscribe the channel. And that's it. See you in the next video. Bye.